have you ever just asked yourself, like, seriously asked yourself, does Vivec make sense? Like, from an urban planning perspective, does the City of Vivec make any logical sense? It is the largest city on Vvardenfell, the second largest city in Morrowind, behind Almalexia, and it has, what, one set of dinky little docks, like one wooden dock, where a ship can pull in, that isn't, a gondolier's dock, and this is somehow supposed to be sufficient for all the cargo and traffic needs of a city the size of Vivec? I mean, thousands of people live here. It is on the inner sea. It is, a sea-based city. Presumably, it has trading links and, travel links to all the other major cities on the inner sea, like Old Ebonheart, or, Firewatch, or any of a dozen other cities. And yet, it has one little wooden dock that can handle one ship at a time? That is utter insanity, That would not be able to handle any of the cargo or traffic needs of a city of this size. And that is not even remotely close to the only thing that doesn't make sense about Vivec in terms of just, the practicality of transporting goods or traffic in a city of this size. The other thing is that the only access points to each canton start at the second level, so you have to go up in order to go down if, theoretically, you were trying to get down to the lower levels of the canton. The Foreign Quarter, there's a ton of shops that are actually in the canal works, which is the first level. But there's no entrances at the first level, so in order to access those shops, you have to go up to the second level, into the wasteworks, then go down in order to get to the canal works. That doesn't make really any sense at all, and there are no entrances at the first base level of any of the cantons. From a perspective of traffic control and, population movement, this doesn't make a lot of sense, and, that brings me to today's mod of the day, which today is Rethinking Vivec by Atrayonis. And basically, what this mod does is it attempts to rectify just some of the issues with Vivec, in terms of its layout and design. First and foremost, it adds a new set of docks, actually a harbour, if you will, to the front of the City of Vivec, in front of the St. Olms and St. Delyn cantons. And these are actual, docks, cargo docks, that can handle multiple ships at once. Not some dinky little wooden dock that can only handle one ship. Real actual docks, an actual harbour where cargo can be offloaded and travelers can arrive from multiple destinations. But you may have actually seen these docks before. This was split off into its own mod, concept art Vivec Ports by Random Pal. But in addition to this, Rethinking Vivec also adds in, more ground level entrances to the cantons, to the various cantons. It also makes the cantons open air, so the plazas atop each canton are, actually open and part of the game world instead of just closed off into their own interiors. This also just adds more detailing to the, the exteriors of each canton, with little gardens and things of that nature. There's even been a few overhauls of the interiors, with notably the Foreign Quarter Wasteworks, which have just been merged into one giant interior, adding just a nice little bit of verticality, since you can now just look from the very bottom of the Wasteworks up to the very top. There's really just quite a bit that this mod adds. It also includes an overhaul of the Library of Vivec, though, this will conflict with Sealoft's Library of Vivec overhaul, but that's fairly easy to make a compatibility patch for. And in addition, this also includes a new office for the Mages Guild, and also just an entire new bank branch in the Foreign Quarter, where you can deposit money, secure investments, and even take out a loan if you so desire. But anyway, this is a fairly massive mod that makes a lot of changes to Vivec, and if that's something you're looking for, this is just, a great mod to check out here. But anyway, that's our mod of the day. So as always, I've been your host, Elf Guy. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy modding, and I'll see you all next time.